sir.
Any website. Lumba. Okay, yes, Mapalo.
Check for Nickelodeon.com.
I don't even know the spelling.
Just put PH.
Let me just go to facebook.com. So if I type facebook.com, you would see that it will take me to the logging in for Facebook. So this is one of the ways you can move from one website to the other. And if I want to move away from Facebook to go to the other website, which is zpastpapers.com, I manually type there, and it will be able to take me to that website. So in case you come across a question asking you, how are you going to move from one website to another? One way is simply by manually typing your URL in the web browser up there. Then the other way is by using the back arrow there to go back to the previous site you visited, or the other one there to go to the other site you had visited as well, where you just left. So these are some of them. Then there are others, like let me try to use Google, and we search for something like grade 9 papers, past papers. Let me select the first choice. So you're able to see all these links. And the links are obvious because when you take your cursor there, it changes to the hand of some type there. So which means this is the hot link. When you click there, it will be able to open. So when I click on the first link there, you would see from the browser there that it will take me to another page. Then if I want to choose the other link, I can simply go back and select any other link which is of interest to me. So far what we've talked about are three things, three ways we can use to move from one site to the other. One, by manually typing in the web address. Two, by using that back arrow or forward arrows, and these will help you to just go back to the site you previously visited. Because if I use the back arrow there, it will take me to Google. If I use this one, it will bring me back to this website. And before that, remember, I had visited Z past papers. So like that, it will be able to help you to surf the internet. You move from one website to the other. Obviously, there can be others. And one of the common feats that you should get used to, like for instance, you discover a very nice website. Patrick, which website is your favorite? Not social media. Mumba, which one is your favorite website? I can't see Almas in our group. I knew what she would have said, but I can't see her. Dube, what is your favorite website? You kids, are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Impolokoso, your hand is up.
Moviesjoy.net.
Let me try that. I hope there is nothing to scare us, huh?
No, nothing, sir.
Nothing to scare us. Okay, that's good. Movies, joy, like this.
.joy.net. .joy.net, yes.
Movies.joy.net.
Uh-huh.
Okay, movies.joy.net. Let's try to visit that. Your website doesn't exist.
Yes, sir.
Is it moviesjoy.net?
Okay, just put movies joy then. Just put movies joy.
Okay. Moviesjoy.net. Let's try that.
Don't put donate, sir.
It's taken.
Is this the same one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, don't know about it. Okay. Let me just put my favorite file movies.
Huh?
File movies dot. Is it .in? I've forgotten as well in your presence, honestly. There. So this is where you would find a lot of movies. Now, if you like the website like this one, and you would want next time to visit it, and you are scared that maybe I will forget the name of the website, what you need to do is simply go on those three dots. Someone's mic is on. Mapalo's mic. Please mute it. Okay. So if you like this website and you would want to visit it some other time, you need simply to come on these three dots and then select bookmark. There on bookmarks, then you click on it, bookmark this tab, and you are done. So what you've done there is that the next time you want to go to this same channel or this same website, when you come on the new tab there, it will be shown under bookmarks there. You'll be able to see other bookmarks. Obviously, there are others which have been done before. This is not my computer. I didn't know there are others, so there are a lot of them now. So if it's your computer, you'll be able to see that they will start lining up here. There is the list of items of what has been bookmarked there. Otherwise, if this is your computer, no sooner you do the bookmark, you'd see them lining up there. And it's the easiest way for you to remember the website that is of interest to you and you would want to visit them some time. And obviously, I had a question in one of the past papers. It was saying that what is bookmarking? So what simply means is to save the website so that you can visit it at some other time. Are we clear, boys and girls?
Yes.
Okay, so that's about moving from one site to the other. So if you are moving from one site to another, these are some of the things you will be using. I guess I gave you these notes. Unless or otherwise, I can send this same PowerPoint in your group. And making progress, let's look at the electronic mail or the email. Most of you have emails, and normally what I do is when we finish our class, I'll put this one on our YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. You'll be able to find it there. But if you want to subscribe to my channel, you will need to have an email address. The email address is going to look like this. Let's go to gmail.com. It's a mail saver for Google, and it will ask you to log in. And you log in there, and if things goes well, that's the user ID. Then you also enter the password. If everything is okay, it will take you inside your mailbox. So the reason why I'm trying to open this is for you to have a look at the structure of, the features of an email address. So every email should have an inbox. And every email, they differ. Some of these things, you will never use them, but they are so important. So the email should have a sent box, the draft box, and there is one I was looking for, which is the spam box. This one, spam box. It's very important, and the trash box. So before I delve into the details, hope you're able to see my board. Are you able to see the board?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm trying to talk about the features of an email. One, it should have what we call inbox. Yeah, now we're going to input devices. Inbox, there should be outbox, there should be a draft box, and I'm just listing the most important ones. These are the most important ones. There are others which you can record. Just open your email address and you try to see what is contained in there. But these four are very common. And obviously you need to have the compose box. Let me start with the inbox. What is the function of the inbox? Juve, she's not responding. Jonathan, what is the function of the inbox? Quiet. Shinsa? Yes, Winner, what's the function of the inbox? Winner Isulo? What is the function of the inbox?
Sir, it's where you see your messages.
The messages you have received, right? That is inbox. Yes. So I was just trying to ask, because this is the way questions are asked. They will ask you, what is the function of the outbox? Honestly, a child who is born in the computer age like this one, you should be able to explain. And you are English-speaking children. You've been speaking English from the time we are so very young. You should be able to explain that outbox stores the emails. Someone is still talking. Happiness, check your mic. All right. So the outbox stores the mails that we have sent out. It's something that happens to your message box for your phone. Then the draft box in email. When you are trying to send something, you were composing the new message that you wanted to send, but you actually didn't send it. You were disturbed about something and you ended up not sending that message. Your message is not going to be lost. It will be automatically be stored in the draft. Then there is this, what we call spam box. Anyone with an idea of spam box? Anyone? Okay, so in the spam box, this is the box which is going to accommodate all the emails that you did not solicit for. The dangerous emails. When the website feels like these emails are very dangerous, they are coming from unknown sources like this. I never requested for these emails. I don't know where they came from. I don't know who this person is. and confirmation required. I don't even know what to confirm there, but they sent some emails to me. So these emails, happiness, these emails, please do not open them on your computer, because these emails can be dangerous. They can carry viruses that can cause harm to your computer. So make sure that when you're using your computer, these are not tampered with, those that are in the spam folder. Are we clear? Are we clear, boys and girls?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yes.
We're supposed to finish at 12:30, right? Are we supposed to finish at 12:30?
Yes.
Yeah, because I did notice it. What time are we supposed to finish? 12:50?
No,
Okay.
it's 12:50. Yes, it's 12:50.
Jonathan, 12:50.
12:50.
I didn't
All right.
know it.
Let me continue. It's 12:50. Okay. So that's about the spam folder. Everything that comes in this folder, please make sure that you handle them with care, because they can cause danger to your computer. And if you happen to open one of them, you can open for Trojan horses, the spyware that can be spying your computer and sending the information to the person who sent that email. There are a lot of things. All in all, the email that comes to the spam folder are dangerous, and you should not tamper with those. If you don't know the source, please do not open. Just go and delete. If I want to delete everything that is in this box, all I need to check is that box there, means all of them are selected. Then you go on and say delete forever. And those emails are deleted from my inbox. And after all, they are not mine. And mostly when you're using your email, especially if your computer is not yours, like this is not my computer, after using the email, you need to go to the initial of your name there and click sign out. Then you actually sign out from that computer. And then if it should be able to show you that it's signed out. And to go an extra mile, I normally say remove an account, so that this account is removed from this computer. In case of anything, no one can steal what is in your inbox. I hope that is clear. But the most important thing that we need to understand about email is the structure of an email address. Just like the structure of the website. Now, email address also has its own structure. If your name is Happiness and you want to create you want to sign up for a new email address, I will say Happiness. There is Happiness separated with the @ symbol there, then the domain name there, possibly gmail.com. So there is simply this and that region. So there is region A and region B, which are separated by the @ symbol. So this one here is known as the username. You can call it the username, or you can call it the password. Sorry, not password, the ID. User ID. User ID. That is acceptable. Then on the other side there, we've got what we call domain name. Domain name. And the structure of an email address is as simple as this. I don't expect children like you to have a problem with identifying parts of the email address. Last time, I was trying to say that I would give you questions only questions like this. Then I think it was Mumba who asked a question about this. Using the domain name given above. So the domain name is that. Patrick, can you read the domain name? Asua Patrick, what is this domain name? Yes, Impa Supiri. I didn't get anything. Your network is cutting.
We should use.
Now you're loud and clear. Yes.
Since you told us to use the BS link, I didn't really get anything since you're actually using the ICT link. So do you know what you're talking about?
You joined in very late.
Yes, you sent the BS link for us to join, but you're actually using the ICT link.
Is it?
Yes.
Sorry for that. I think because these, they are already configured in line. It was supposed to be BS. Because when I came in, the meeting had already started on its own. Sorry for that, but no problem. I'll be able to upload this video on YouTube. You'll be able to go through it. So,
Yes.
but are you able to see what I'm highlighting there in yellow? Mpaso. Mpaso Piri. Wina, are you
Yes.
able to see? You're able to see that? Okay, so it's saying www.hotmail.com. Using this domain name, can you create the email address using Patrick Masua as the user name or user ID? So you're going to use hotmail.com to come up with the new email address, which is Patrick Masua, whatever you're going to create. For instance, like I've been showing you on the board there, I've created the email using domain name gmail.com. Then I'm creating the email address for happiness. So username is happiness, domain name is gmail.com. The two are simply separated by the @ symbol, and that will be the email address. So in a case like this one that I'm showing on this screen, which one? It's the wrong one. See, this one, like this one. You're going to be Patrick Masua at hotmail.com. As simple as that. So if you understood fully what I've just explained, you should be able to get the first question. What is the name of the protocol being used in this website? And if I went further, I would ask you like, is this website secure or not? Give a reason. In fact, if I added it there, is this website secure? Give a reason like that. I don't expect you to fail a question like this one, because you will look at the protocol we've been discussing. After looking at the protocol, then you'll be able to tell whether this website is secure or it's not secure. Then what is the domain name of the website, this web address? I think you're able to see the domain name. From what we have discussed, using bbc.com, you should be able to get this one right. Then what does the letter C stand for? I think I cannot even talk about this because I'll be telling you the answers. What program can you use to display the above stated web page? So if I go to the internet myself, if I'm going to the internet, what am I going to use? For instance, if I go to the internet right now, I'm using Chrome. So apart from Chrome, there are other software you can use to go to the internet. And that is the meaning of this question here. What program can you use to display the above web page like this one? By the way, Hotmail is one of the oldest email providers. Let me see. Let me show you and say hotmail.com. It has been there for a long, long time. I hope it has not changed the name to Outlook. Did I type it properly? Hotmail.com. I think they are the ones who have adopted the new domain name, which is outlook.com, outlook.live.com. Even this one, you can create your own website. But all in all, what I expect you to do, I want you to attempt these questions. I'll drop them inside the WhatsApp group. And there is a lot to networking from where we started from. We looked at this type of a topology, which to the look of things, it's a bus topology. Others can say client server network. Otherwise, it's a bus topology. State one item that can be shared. Obviously, you can see the printer there. And this one looks like a server, which means it can contain a database. You can go for that. So I would expect you to finish this simple exercise by tonight, and then you're going to send your answers using the WhatsApp inbox me in my WhatsApp. Don't send it on a group for everyone to see. So this exercise I'm going to give you, I'll give a deadline of 6 hours tomorrow morning. It should be in my inbox. And if you're not going to do that, I know what I'll do later on. So before you are caught unaware, please make sure you do this exercise. I don't know, Justin's hand is still up. You want to ask a question?
Oh yeah, sir. On the exercise, can you explain what you mean that what does this program highlight?
Okay, Bisulo, what's your question?
Sir, I'm not in the ICT WhatsApp group.
What happened? You didn't give your name to, I think that was Mumba.
I never knew my number by then.
Okay. Do you have the contact address for Mumba?
No.
Anyone from your class, like Justin, you can give it to Justin and they will add you to the group. Give it to Justin so that he can put it in the group.
I don't have Justin's number.
In class, who do you have?
I mean the ICT group, sir.
Yes, for grade 9. Which Mumba created?
I'm not in the ICT group. Not in the ICT.
Me as well, sir. I'm not in the ICT group.
Okay. Mumba.
Just have your line. I'll give it to Mumba.
Okay. Kondwan, you are in the group, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Since I'm sure we know you've got the number for Kondwani, just
Sir.
No.
Sir.
We know, Aji.
Aha.
Okay, find a way. You have friends in class. Find a way to join the group. Otherwise, you would fail for failure of using your initiative. That topic is closed. Yes, Happiness.
I have the number for Mumba.
Well, that's good news. But I'm interested in those people who are not in the group. Let them forward their number to Mumba and she'll add them to the group. I think she's one of the admins.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? Happiness, your hand is still up. Yes?
I was saying that on the on the exercise you're going to give us, can you explain F again?
If I explain again, I'll be telling you the answers. I expect you to understand this by now. What program can you use to display the above stated website? If you want to go to hotmail.com, what are you going to use? Are you going to use Publisher, PowerPoint, or what? That's what I meant.
Oh.
Are we clear there? Okay. So
Yes.
I expect you to answer these questions and get almost everything. Your friends who are not in the group, remind them that this exercise, the due date is Monday, 06 hours. I close this chapter and I'm about to end this meeting unless someone wants to ask a question like in person.
Sir, can you just give a preview of what you explained earlier since I wasn't there?
My time is almost up. What I'll do from 5 minutes from now, I'll upload this video on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else? So it appears everyone else is okay. So let me see work done, or else you'd see what I'll do to your SBAs. Make sure you do the assignment. Even those kids who are not in this group, you are friends, remind them that there is work to be done. And let them not say that I don't understand. This video will be on YouTube and you can watch it again and be able to answer the questions that I've set for you. And they will be in your WhatsApp group 10 minutes from now. So all the best and be good children, observe social distance, keep home, and see you next time.
Okay,
Bye,
take
sir.
care. Amalia.
Bye.
How is school smelling now? Is it clean?
Wow.
Windows, no, stop.
I'm not sure. You better come and pass through it. I want to go to my office, from my office back home. So I
Okay,
wouldn't be
sir.
able to explain.